So we're trying to send out of viral loops to Encharge. So Encharge is a wonderful email marketing providing service. There's a link down below, check it out, it's amazing, very visual. Anyway, so we're trying to send information out from viral loops to that, but it's not working. So we're going to work through the situation. So we're trying to send it into here, so into Encharge. So we're trying to send it in this section here, so receive webhook. So we've actually copied the webhook from viral loops and placed it in here. So we'll go back to viral loops just to show that. So whatever software you're using, there'll be a section perhaps at the end, integration connection. So you just simply paste the webhook URL into the endpoint. So the endpoint in our case is Encharge. So if we go to Encharge, we have copied the webhook, so it's automatically generated a webhook for us. We've clicked on copy and we've pasted it into viral loops. So we're going to test it and see what happens. So we'll go back to viral loops. Going to click on test, so send a test request. So click on that. There we go, great, endpoint responded as expected. So it's indicating to us that it'll send successfully, but let's just double check that really is the case. So we'll go back to Encharge. So here we are here, so expecting it to receive this webhook. There you go, so it was received. So in this case here, it has received the data, which is great. I didn't expect that because I didn't have previous issues with this webhook, but we're going to show you a workaround just in case this didn't work. So we're just going to continue, save that. It's always good practice to map as well. So I'll just quickly map this data. So we'll go first name, last name, email, created. You can skip this section if you don't need to see that. I'll go referral. That's okay. We'll come back to that. So we're going to save that to make sure all data that we send from here is being received into here. So what we're going to do, we're going to test it again, and we should see a number show here. So we'll go back to viral loops. We'll send that same test request. So here we are. We're going to click send test request. So now webhook is active, so my apologies, we didn't save it previously. Beauty of doing things. So here we are, so now it's saying 1, so 1 was here. So what we'll do, we'll click on people. Here we go, so this is showing who's been here. This is why I love Encharge, it's very visual. So this is that data point there, and whilst I'm here, quickly, what is possible with Encharge? Better save that. Oh, there we go, saved automatically. We'll go so quickly, this is why I love Encharge so much. So you can make it as sophisticated and comprehensive as you wish. It's very visual, it's just simply drag and drop. Very, very nice, not clunky, and it's color coded. Click on here, you add your triggers and action. So if you want to know more about that, put in the comments below. Happy to do another video about that. Let's go back to the alternative arrangement just in case that webhook didn't work. So we're going to go over to Integromat now. We're going to recreate the data and pass that. So we're looking for the same outcome. So from viral loops into Encharge. So Encharge has internal connections, so you can do receive webhooks. Some people may not use Integromat if they've got Encharge for some simpler sort of things, but it's very, very, very powerful. It may serve your purpose very well. So we're going to jump over to Encharge Integromat now. So we're going to recreate that situation. So say that first scenario didn't work, we're going to recreate it in here. So there actually is a native viral loops connection, but here's the thing. So sometimes connections may not work, so it's good to have a workaround solution. So this is going to be the workaround solution. So let's assume that it didn't work in, say, Encharge via the webhook. It's not playing nice with native integrations, and you look at Integromat and the native connection here also isn't working. So we're just going to create our very own, webhook. So like we did in Encharge. So, but this is in Integromat now. So what we're going to do here, so we're going to recreate that webhook. So here we go. So we have a webhook module here. So it's as simple as copying this address. So it's been copied. We'll go to viral loops. So we're sending data. Paste it in here for the endpoint. I'm going to delete that one. We're going to go. We won't send it just yet. Let's double check it's okay. I might just save that. Go here. Just double checking that it's on. So it's on here. We're going to go back. We're going to send the data. So click on send data. We go to see if it's been received in Integromat. It's okay. Go run. Try that again. Run that. Let's see if anything's been processed previously. Go stop. Go back. Here we go. So looking at the time, it has processed something. So let's see some details. There you go. So it was sent through. So sometimes in Integromat you may not get instant acknowledgement that it's gone through, but you actually just click back here, click on history. So actually when I did the testing, it actually did go through. So I should have gone to the history first. So what we've done there is similar to what we had in Encharge. So webhook was received, so it was sent out from viral loops via webhook. So, and the webhook has picked up the data. So the data is here. So this is all the data. This is why I love Integromat, so easy to use, drag and drop. So this is all the data, and I've already started mapping over here. So how would you, we sort of skipped the first section, how you would have created the first trigger webhook module. So it's simple as going here. These are just the most recent ones. So if this doesn't appear, you just type it in here. So webhook, and I find that it doesn't usually show up. You have to sort of scroll down the bottom and click there. So we want to do custom webhook, click on that. And then you add your connection. So